Stop apologizing to the mob. Before we get started, mention this on stream. YouTube sort of throttles my videos. None of my subscribers seem to see my videos. So you need to get used to just coming to my page manually. I'm not even going to tell you to click the little notification bell because they still might not send the notification out. You can hit me up over at Twitter. Let you guys in on all the videos that I'm gonna upload. That's at Eric D. July. Again, that's at Eric D. July. You can also visit ericdjuly.com for more information. You can see all my podcasts and whatnot. But let's talk about this whole apologizing to the mob, which really started because of this whole outrage cancel culture. And apologizing is silly. You think I apologize? Look at me. I got hairy shoulders and I still think I'm the best looking man on YouTube. I'm not apologizing for that. But on a serious note, you guys have got to stop. Just think about what happens out of all of this and what you really incentivize as you continue to apologize to this mob. And don't get me wrong, I understand. I understand why you guys do it. That social pressure, right? That cultural pressure. And unfortunately, because of that pressure, a lot of people shy away from saying certain things, disagreeing with certain things because they fear of the backlash. And that's not necessarily a sort of dumb thing to do. I get it. You have to be careful in whatever thing that it is that you do. And even me, I'm not suggesting that you guys should get out there and just say stupid stuff, do irrational things. Or be disrespectful. That would be stupid in itself. And I'm not suggesting that you do it. However, I get a lot of messages from people who say things like, man, I love what you say, but I can't say it. I can't, even show that I like you or something like that, or share your pages out. People will be offended. I'm like, I'm really mild compared to a lot of content creators, and never mind me, why can't you do it? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you do it? So many people in the comic book industry, for example, hit me up and they're like, and it's so trippy because they are incentivizing that said culture, and they fear people going out of their way, digging up some dirt on them and shaming them for it. And that's what this sort of culture has incentivized. They shame people based on things that happened maybe 10 years ago. You don't even have to have the same position. They don't even have to disagree with that position. They can actually participate in the same behavior, say the same things, but because you're on the opposite side of them, maybe politically or something like that, well, that's the tactic that they use. But you guys are actually helping them because you're validating that idea by trying to shy away from the mere idea that you may get outed. And that's where a lot of individuals within said culture should just be like, bro, we understand your tactics. We're not participating in that. Your tactic is not going to be effective. Simple as that. And on the other end, you just can't be apologizing to this mob, because what good does that do? Other than show them that they have a tactic that works. They can shame you out of existence. They can shame you out of being honest. They can shame you out of just telling the truth in a lot of different cases, simply because they may be on the opposite end of you socially. And then we ain't even talking about smear politics that can really affect other people's lives. You can just be on the opposite end of somebody's social preference, and then they call you all these names. And because you may say, all right, well, I'm not really with that, they start digging up dirt on you, and then here we go. Outrage culture, everybody's mad, everybody's offended, and yeah, there you go. But you cannot incentivize them to do that. You cannot continue to give in to those said tactics, because all you're doing is creating this said culture. You're participating in said culture because you are bowing down to them. Apologizing does nothing but validate their tactics. So don't apologize. It's one thing if you're legitimately wrong about something and you don't maybe hold that position. You don't got to apologize for it. You can say, well, that was on you. You pulled up some old stuff. That's on you. That's your problem. Or in the event that maybe you disagree with somebody and they may be, you may be among them or something, and they clutch their pearls and they're all like, how dare you disagree with that? Oh, you hate these types of people. You hate those types of people. And that ain't even the case. But that's when you call those tactics stupid. You don't bow down to them and be like, oh, I'm sorry for offending you. That's not how this works. And I'm so sick of people getting out there and do, look, man, I create this content, dude. I create this content and I get it. I am in a position to get in the camera and actually put my thoughts together in a way that I can just press record and go do it, right? And I put it out there, I upload it, and some of you guys agree. Some of you guys can't do certain things, and I get it. I understand that, and I appreciate the people that support me in that regards. But there's still some things you can do on your end to rid the world of this nonsensical outrage, cancel, apologize about everything culture in which people are trying to drag people's names in the mud, ruin people's lives simply because they may disagree socially. This is complete nonsense. Just don't apologize to the mob. I repeat, don't apologize to the mob.